Whoa! Let's go. Another legendary. That's so exciting. I love legendary matches. It's on Chinatown! I love Chinatown so much. Oh! So I'm thinking this has gotta be Evelyn. This might be like female dancer. Let's see. Oh! Oh! Why would Evelyn take center? It, huh. But to be fair, no one should be spawning in corners anyway, but... Wow. You know? So, we gotta find Evelyn. Not many people spawn in center, so I'm not sure where... Oh. Your blue cloud gave you away. Oh, you've altered that. Okay. What? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Oh, I feel bad, but, you know, I cannot just, not take that.
Oh god. I hate hunters.
Okay. He put the double attack on. I didn't expect him to. Is he gonna be back again? Yes. Okay, okay. Alright. I need that elimination. What are you laughing at?
Teams getting tossed to each other.
Huh?
Teams getting tossed to each other.
Oh.
I'm not even ready. I want to see how this goes.
Okay. I tried to swap places. Oh my god. I'm so... Why is Prospector here? I'm so stressed. I just need... Primed? No. Okay. There's a marvelous thing called chair cycling that I'm doing right now. And this is what you do as a final effort. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. Just a bit straight, yeah. What? Huh?
I'm not seeing it.
No, I didn't even get a single kill. Oh my god. That's so stressful. Yikes. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think had I gotten the elimination after, maybe I probably could have had a better chance. That's bad, honestly. Hey everyone! So this is a recorded segment afterwards. After I've done all of my rank, I want to come back to my last match because I want to discuss the things that were most notable to me now that I'm sitting here thinking about it as to why I lost, so that you can avoid the same mistakes as well. I think the first step is to highlight the obvious. Not getting an elimination until final Cypher Pop is ultimately the thing that solidified my loss, because if you think of it this way, every survivor you leave up for Endgame is another survivor you have to chase. It's easy to get a tie from a 3-person endgame because you only have to chase one person. Generally, when you're chasing that one person, it's usually going to be hard for them to get gate or dungeon. But I left 4 people alive, not 3. So to pull a tie from it, I'd have to chase 2 people successfully and eliminate them. No backdoor rescue. Which is the hardest case, particularly for a hunter like Mary. So, with that in mind, it was very unlikely that I would have even drew that endgame in the first place unless the survivors had thrown themselves at me, which they didn't. The other route I could have taken was doing even more to focus on the cipher. Instead, I mirrored the Pharaoh Lady instead of someone who's actually near to me. I could have wasted more time to try down people and get them on chairs. I didn't even have to worry about priming the cipher. Had I committed to chair cycling, then I could have had a much more probable endgame in my favor. Even if it meant that Pharaoh Lady would have primed the other cipher, I would have had more survivors doing less, if that makes sense. You know, because you can see there were like 3 of them hovering around me at one time, all just up and doing nothing, right? But it would have been a lot harder for them if some of them were downed and on-chaired. So that's what I should have committed my time to do. There was no way I could go between both ciphers. That cipher I was trying to camp had too much progress on it already. I could have swapped to abnormal, but there was still the other cipher and Dancer had fast boxes, so I think teleport was the better option. Except I never made use of it. I should have, as a desperate last measure, left the Pharaoh Lady and gone to the other gate because I knew they were all going to be there. And I could have potentially then got my 2-man elimination right there. It's a strength of Mary that she can hit from afar, so if there was any draw potential, it would have been if I used my teleport. And that is why I lost. But as well, I wasn't able to stuff the dungeon escape. My mirror was off. It's really hard to mirror around those buildings. It's one of the best and worst parts of the map. Is that if a survivor is walking straight line across them, or even parallel to them, then I'm able to get them. If the survivor is, you know, turning around corners and looping a building, it's so much harder to mirror. So it's a strength and a weakness of the map, and it's a strength and a weakness of myself. Those are all the things that I can think of that would have turned the game around for me. Had I been able to get Pharaoh Lady more efficiently, but I couldn't because I am blind and I'm also deaf. All the things that people usually tell me to chase Pharaoh Lady, you know, just listen for her breathing. Guys, I can't hear her breathing. I can't hear any breathing from any survivors. It's just not loud enough and stand out enough of a sound for me to be able to pick it up in my hearing, you know? And the same goes for like walking sounds, vaulting sounds, unless it triggers the, you know, super hard sound, I don't know what to call it, like the harsh one, then I can't hear it, you know? So with all that in mind, I should not have chased Pharaoh Lady. I find it hard to chase something I can't see and hear, so I should have just cut my losses and teleported to gate immediately, in my opinion. That's my bad, but that's why I lost. Things I could have done during the game, I had the benefit of her device crashing. Bless her, I do feel guilty, but it worked in my favor for that. But then I got impatient with basement camp on her second chair and I dropped in before night even did. I shouldn't have done that. I should have reacted to what he did instead of being proactive. I thought that he was gonna drop in, but he didn't. And that's my bad. I still got the hit, but then I forgot entirely about his shields, otherwise I would not have mirrored then. I would have waited for it to end. But because I didn't realize he would have the shields up, I'm still learning how night works. It meant that he got they got hit, but they still could continue, you know? That's everything I think that I've noticed. I'm sure there's even more. I probably could have avoided pallet stun if I worked a little harder and was a little less impulsive. But by that point in the game, I started to panic because I knew that it was not going to turn in my favor anymore. Yeah. I chased Fire Lady too long. For the whole game, pretty much. I could have had her a lot sooner, but I chose to damage the knight, which is really funny. I could have walked past knight because I didn't know the cipher wasn't primed yet. I thought he was standing there because it was, and it wasn't. So if that was done intentionally, that was really intelligent. But I fell for it. And I probably shouldn't have. I could have continued and then got the hit on Fire Lady. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, I'm done now. Yeah, thank you. That's just all the things that I can think of now. I'm sure you guys might find other things. I'm not sure. Thank you.